Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining our asynchronous session today. My name is Madeline Nielsen, and I am the Program Officer Capacity Development and Mentoring with the Fund for Innovation and Transformation, also known as FIT. It's my pleasure to introduce our speaker today, Sarah Ngaiwa, who is the co-founder of Albinism Royal Foundation. As a woman with albinism, Sarah founded the grassroots organization, Albinism Royal Foundation, to promote rights for persons with albinism in Sierra Leone. She's a fierce advocate for persons with disabilities, and she will be sharing about her inspiring work today. Welcome, Sarah.
Thank you very much. Thank you for having me.
So I'll just ask you a few questions, Sarah, and our listeners can learn more about your incredible work supporting persons with albinism in Sierra Leone. So I'll let you start off with this question, Sarah. How does compassion and your own lived experience as a woman with albinism influence your work?
Thank you very much, Natalie. Well, for me, compassion personally as a woman living with albinism has helped shape and influence my life to various challenges like empathy and understanding makes me to focus and to understand challenges faced with people living with albinism, such as social stigma, discrimination, and exclusion. Sense of empathy to support others who face discrimination, focus on inclusion and advocacy. For me personally also, as a woman living with albinism, and the empathy we are talking about. Being a woman is a challenge, and also living with disability is another challenge. So I would say a double disabled actually. But these issues has helped me because I'm determined, the discrimination and all of this and the bullying. First of all, everything starts from the home. Especially for us in Sierra Leone. Let's say, some would say it's a taboo or or evil spirit, if I could say. And when you have a child that is living with disability, there are lots of myths behind it, a lot of things, a lot of issues. Even at times, some are even abandoned and rejected by their own family members. So as I was saying, everything started from the home because most of these people, our parents, most of them did not go to school, or they don't have the opportunity to go to school. So whatever is the myth behind and everything, so they surrounded with this albinism, they will take as it's a demonic or all of these things. But for me as a woman with albinism, it has shaped me, and it has also helped me. And I am determined, and I am focused despite the discrimination and the stigma is here. But with the lobbying and the advocacy work or the drive we are doing, because I believe this will bring a massive change within, and has already bring a massive change within the disability or the society as a whole. So living with empathy and compassion, it is a broader term actually. A lot of things are involved into it.
Amazing. Thanks, Sarah. And I would love to learn more about Albinism Royal Foundation's work now. So you were funded by the FIT program to test an innovative solution to advance gender equality. So I'm wondering, what was your innovation testing project in the communities you worked in, and what actually sparked the idea for it?
Whilst we were doing our visibility studies in various parts of the country, we noticed that persons with albinism are the highest dropout from school. So from our visitation in different parts of the country, wherein this innovation came, our partner is the University of the Fraser Valley and UFIV. The testing was 7 districts in the country, and our testing is sewing, tailoring, and weaving.
Okay. And who were you working with, Sarah? Was it just persons with albinism or was it others as well?
Well, we're working with persons with albinism and also the community stakeholders, different people, community stakeholders, the service provider, and all of these people. But particularly the project is working with persons with albinism, but we just incorporate all of these people so that we can have a massive, huge change within the communities.
Amazing. So more about your project and your amazing work. What are some of the key results that came out of your innovation testing? And how has this project affected the communities that you work with in Sierra Leone?
Well, the key is also, the testing impacts the lives of people, even the community state actors, even the nearby community. The project impact them so massively and so greatly. So the testing was a fabulous one, and it is very, very encouraging, and all of the impact was so massive. So a lot of a massive change and a lot of difference in that particular community. So the testing was good, actually, and people are even celebrating the participants, the TOTs, that indeed they have done a very good job. So the testing was good, actually.
And how was the rest of the community involved? Were there people who found out about the testing and wanted to learn more? How overall does your work with Albinism Royal Foundation affect how people see persons with albinism in Sierra Leone?
Well, the testing, just as I said earlier, brought a change, a massive change. Before then, they were thinking, these people, they don't have anything to do or anything to write home. But when they involve themselves into this activism and all of these things, so even and the community people, respect and dignity was added into the lives of this TOT. So value was added. Before then, they only depend on people. But after they went through this testing, they build for themselves now self-reliance. They believe or they have confidence on what they have been taught or what they have learned. So they put it into practice. They maximize what they have learned, and at the end of it, they are also contributing to their own self and to contribute to their families and the community. So it brought about a massive change was brought in this testing. So it was an amazing job, actually.
Amazing. And I have an extra question for you, Sarah. I'm wondering if you have any additional thoughts on or advice for anybody working with whether it's persons with albinism or persons with disabilities as a whole. Do you have any advice on how to approach that work with compassion and with empathy?
Yeah, what I will say, my advice to people that want to work with persons with disability, first of all, you have to know their weakness, and you need to be accommodative to them, because you are not working with people with disability. Then from, let's say, for example, I have this mango on my hand. I'm eating this mango or a fruit. Then I will say, okay, can you share with me? But the way, maybe say that your approach towards them, goes a long way. You cannot work or deal with persons with albinism. Keep yourself away from them. You need to feel, you need to have the compassion. You need to have the thing. You will not say, okay, they are just, these people are just separate people, or they just appear from the sky and all of these things. The only difference is the disability. It doesn't mean that living with disability, you are disabled completely. You have your mind and everything in it. So for you to come that you want to work with them, first of all, know their challenges, or know them, know a little bit about them. Yeah, how will they accept me? The acceptance and all of these debates. If you show them love, I believe the open arms will be for you. And at the end of the day, you will learn more from these people. There are a lot of intelligent people among the disability world. If you only accept them for who they are, and I believe you will have you have good result at the end of the day.
Amazing.
So
Thank
just
you so
love them, be patient with them. Yeah.
For sure. And I'll say I've learned a lot from you during this conversation and engaging with you in the past. So thank you for that, Sarah, for your
Welcome.
tireless work to
Welcome.
support persons with disabilities and
Welcome.
with albinism.
Mm, welcome.
So if anyone else would like to learn more from Sarah and about her incredible work, you can reach out to her via email right here on the screen, or by phone. Um, and she's also on the Compassionate Action Conference webpage, so you're welcome to network with her there. Sarah, just briefly, we have a couple minutes left. Can you tell me what's next for the Albinism Royal Foundation? Are you doing advocacy work right now and continuing to support persons with albinism?
Yeah, we are doing advocacy work, because advocacy is the order of the day within the organization. We are doing a lobby and all of these things. And presently we are preparing for the International Albinism Day. We are putting all mechanisms in place that we want to join the world to celebrate International Albinism, to congratulate people with albinism, just to spare them up, to give them a tap. Indeed, you are doing a lot of things. Just hold on, and I believe at the end of the day, there will be light at the end of the tunnel. So we are on advocacy and everything. If you want to come, or you have the opportunity, you want to to share or to work with Albinism World Foundation, doors are open for anyone who are looking for opportunities. We are looking for for people that will come and help, or put smile in the faces of these people. So our doors is open to everybody.
I just want to give you another heartfelt thank you for sharing with us today, Sarah. It was really great to talk to you.
Thank you.
And to everyone watching, if you would like to learn more about Albinism Royal Foundation's work, we have a few case studies and videos from them on the FIT website. And to learn more about other innovative solutions to advance gender equality, you can follow FIT on our social media platforms. Thanks, everyone.